The retail price of gasoline is influenced by various factors, the most important ones being the prices of crude oil and the local tax regime. Hi, my name is Sydney Graham. I live in Florida, and when the gas prices have changed to be and it affects my life. The reason why gas prices affect me is because my brother plays travel baseball, and so 2 days out of the week we travel to Tampa. So for us, that is about an hour drive with traffic, about an hour and 45 minutes. We also travel on the weekends to anywhere in Florida. We travel there and back to be about close to 100 miles round trip, and we spend close to about $25 or more right now because gas prices here are around $2.05. But before we would pay above $40, which hurts because my parents don't make as much, and the less you make and the more you spend hurts you a lot. So every day that the gas prices rise, they affect not only me and my parents, but many others too. So as you can tell, gas prices have been increasing, and it just doesn't affect the people but also the economy. Here you can tell that Florida is ranked in one of the highest states for taxes on gas. So gas prices here in Florida is around $2.05 I have seen around. And I can tell that they were high because not too long ago Florida was told to decrease their prices on gas. So that tells me that we are one of the states that even though the prices are in the $2 range, we are still pretty high compared to other states.
Go. Gas prices affect me not directly, but it definitely affects my parents. And my mom already has a lot of struggles with money and paying the bills, and gas prices are just another thing on top of that. And it makes it really difficult for us to really get anything extra. So we don't really have any extra money in our house. And it's because of the increasing rate of gas prices. Recently, it hasn't been that bad, but in the past, it's been up to about $4, which is absolutely insane.
Overall, what the government does on taxing the gas higher means that gas retailers have to price it higher, and when they do that, it affects many people, and the increase of the prices over the years have been dramatic to where they have been in the $4 range a few times in the past. Right now, we are at a decreasing level with prices, but some are starting to go back up a little, and when gas gets too high, it just doesn't affect the retailers that sell gas. It also affects the car companies because they don't want to spend money to get a car when they had to spend a lot at the pumps and many stores, because now people are carrying on where they go because they want to save as much gas as they can and money.
Washington Journal continues. Our guest now, financial reporter for the Washington Post, Ilan Mui, here to talk about rising gas prices. So, where are prices now and where are they headed? And what's the future look like?
Well, right now, the national average for a gallon of regular gasoline is about $3.79. So that's significantly up from where we were last year. We've seen sales at gas stations rise 2.6% in March compared to the previous month. So we know that gas prices are higher than they used to be. The question is, how high will they go and how long will it take for them to get there? And that's something that's actually being debated right now. I mean, obviously, the unrest in the Middle East, the situation in Libya, all those things are sort of coming together to push gas prices up. Now, the question is, will that be sustained? Are we entering a new era in which rising global demand from emerging markets like China, India, are going to be pushing up gas prices overall for quite some time? And if that happens, that could mean big changes for the domestic economy.
Well, we're going to talk plenty about that. I wanted to ask first, mentally, before economically, what that $4 average mark really would mean for this country.
Yeah, well, we saw what happened actually back in 2008 when gas prices hit some more recent historic highs. In 2008, the gas price high was $4.11. We crossed that barrier, and you saw consumers really start to change their behaviors. We saw a lot of one-stop shopping, where people consolidated trips so that they did all of their shopping in one place. We saw folks purchase hybrid vehicles, find ways to economize on fuel. We also saw many businesses have to pass along the higher cost of transportation to consumers. So you also saw consumers not only get hit at the pump, but also get hit when they purchase products that had to be shipped across the country or even across the world as companies pass on those costs. So the bottom line is that for consumers, it can mean real dollars out of your wallet.
And what's the broad impact on the U.S. economy overall?
Well, that is something that the Fed has studied, and what they found is that a sustained rise in gas prices, a $10 increase in the price of a barrel of oil over time will reduce the gross domestic product by about 0.2%. So the higher gas prices go, the lower output is in the U.S., and that's something, again, that could potentially challenge the economic recovery that we're trying to hold on to right now.